Good morning, traders, my students, my subscribers, my fellow traders. I greet you all. My name is Samuel Okoyocha. Today is the first day of March 2021, the last day of March. Today is also Wednesday. I want to do a midweek review of currency pairs, cryptocurrencies, commodities, and the rest of them. So far, so good. Our analysis have been so fantastic and going almost accordingly as we forecasted. Okay, let's go to business because I want this video to be short. Okay, DXY. In last analysis, I told you that we have gotten our minimum target, which is this area. Now we are heading to we are looking for an extension if it will extend. Remember, for the past month or even 2 months ago, when the price was here, I told you that my target is 93 and 93.5. Now we have gotten to 93, 93.5. If you are following my analysis, I would advise you to take your profit because the extension may happen and it may not happen. But we are getting to our target. But I can say that this extension is 50-50. You may still get to the extension or not. So that's all I can tell you about DXY. Okay. For the extension, it depends on how the move, on how this move goes. If it goes sharp down and breaks this lower white channel, then forget about the extension. But if it bounces back on it or goes slowly towards it, you may have another move up to get to the extended, which will be 94 point something to 95. That's all for DSY. Let's go to Euro USD. Euro USD Euro USD is almost most of the time the opposite of DXY. Okay, it's still within the channel just like DXY, and also our targets have been also our target is 1.16. So we have gotten our target from on DSY, but our target on this is 1.16. We are yet to get to it, so we will watch what happens here within this channel. We keep looking for sell until the market breaks this channel. The first thing is the break of the channel. Second, break a close above here is a close above this place may trigger a buy, but ultimately a break of this channel will give us reason to buy. But for now, I keep watching. It just goes to 1.17. My minimum target is 1.16. Here is my minimum target. You may get to the place or not. It depends on what happens this place. Okay, this very candle is a sign of bullish candle, but for now we keep watching it to know how it will react in this box. Okay, keep watching. The next pair is Euro JPY. Euro JPY, after hitting our blue box, is now going up, and as a matter of fact, I don't expect the price to come back, at least very soon, though it may still come back to this place. But a close above the B line will trigger a new high. Let's keep watching whether it will turn back from this place and go down. Remember what happened on gold weeks or months back. When gold was going up like this, I told you that gold will still go down unless it breaks the X button, but it didn't break the X button and go down. So let's watch on this. If it breaks this B level properly, I know what I mean by properly, then expect a further move up. But if it bounces back, then expect the price to come back to this place. By that time, we have what we call double zigzag. This will be the A, then this will be the B, then C will be somewhere here. But for now, let's keep to know what happens here. The next Euro AUD. Euro AUD, it seems that we'll be on sideline watching this. You know, after this, when this move happened, I see it. When this move happened, I see this one as wave 1 and this as wave 2. But the truth is that this is not a typical move of wave 3. So this I can see for now. I will see it as wave C, not wave 3. And if it is C, it means this is A, B, C, and the price will go down further. But sometimes we have to get wave 1, wave 2, then wave 1, wave 2 again before we get the sharp move. So what will determine what will happen is how price reacts this time. As a matter of fact, I will not buy, neither will I sell Euro AUD. My level is if price goes below this place, and I watch how it goes to know whether I will buy or not. Then if it keeps going slowly, I will leave it to know how it will react when it comes to this place. If this is A, B, C, definitely we're gonna have another move down. So this pair is not an ideal pair to trade the way I used to trade. If it is comfortable with you trading, you can go ahead. Euro New Zealand. It turned from the blue box and is still within the channel. Okay, sometimes to trade this type of markets is not always so easy because of the way it moves. So maybe if this is an A, then we look for B. If you get a B, maybe somewhere here, then we trade the C. So this is what I'm looking for. Maybe let me assume this is A. If I get a corrective B, then I will trade the C. But for now, I will not enter any trade because the way it's moving, the way it started moving, it seems it will go back up. But you can see if you call this A, this is not an ID B, and this cannot be C. So this is a single swing. I'm looking for B. If I get B, I will trade the C and watch what happens within the channel. EUR is a trade. I see it as a good trade, irrespective of what is happening. Sometimes this type of trade will surprise you, but if you are trading it, here remains the stop loss. The best place for stop loss is here, but here remains the stop loss, so that if you enter buy, your stop loss will be short because it broke the channel but there's no strength. It's like the strength to continue going up. So sometimes it will keep going like this, and that's before you know it, it will go fast. You can see it is making another little channel. It's making another little channel. I don't have time to go to 1 hour. You would have seen the channel better. So it's making another channel, which I'm pretty sure when this breaks, we may get a sharp move. Maybe a move like this. So we likely get a move like this if this channel breaks. So if the channel breaks, expect a move like this, which will get the pair, which will move the pair to our target. You see our target is here. So let me take a call, please. Okay, let's go back to the business. So the break of this channel again, we look for a bullish move, but for now it keeps going sideways. Euro card. Euro card is going within the channel. It's going within the channel towards our target. Our target is this blue box. So the way it's moving, if it keeps going slowly into the blue box, then what do you think will happen? We will get a sharp move up. If it is going slowly into the blue box, then expect a sharp move to the opposite direction. So we keep watching whether the channel will take it to the blue box. Here is our target. Here is where we look for buy. EUR GBP. EUR GBP. You know, when I did this, I said if you get a break and a correction, whenever you see this type of arrow, it means a correction, a sideways move. Then we're gonna have a drop towards the blue box. But for now, I don't exactly know what it's trying to do. So we may have something like this. We may get something like this. This can be A, this can be B, then this can be C. Maybe from here, from this area, we will know whether it will come back down or it will move like this and move up. So two things I'm expecting: this little move up, this A, B, C, and it go down, or maybe it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So either impulse will start from here, or we have a correction of this very move and go down. So this move is an impulse move. So if you get A, B, C, it means it corrected this, then it will still go down. Be patient and wait to know what will happen around this place. It's important to know the next direction to trade. USD card. USD card, we are still on course. You know, the price was here when I said we will likely hit the line, the upper line, correct, and break this, correct, and go up. So now let me show you something. Let me remove all this and show you something. this is a low risk trade. This is a low risk trade. So the break of this channel and this move back, 70% of the time, this type of move pays off hugely. So it's an ideal trade to take. And why I like this type of trade, that your stop loss will be small. For instance, if I will trade this, here will be my stop loss. Not here. Here is too far. Here will be my stop loss, and my take profit will be very, very far. Let me try to show you where my take profit will be. Here my take profit will be at least a break of this. A break of this, at least a break of here, 1.29, 1.2850. So if I take a trade here, stop loss will be here, either here or here. The take profit will be here, this area. So it's a good trade. If you don't have an open trade, you may consider taking the trade. But remember, every trade has its own risk. That's why. But this move, stop loss here or here, and this move is a good risk, okay? Because if the market goes in your favor, it becomes 1 to 5 reward, or 1 to 5 reward. I don't have time to measure it. Okay, let's move. USD/JPY. In this pair, I have taken my profit. Reason, I have gotten to my target. That's why I take my profit at 110. So somewhere here. I mean 110.3 or 0.4. I've forgotten, but he has gotten to my target. So I take my profit. What will happen here next? What will happen next is either it continue going up, or it give us a correction and go up. If I get a correction, maybe something like ABC, if I get a correction like this, I will buy again. But for now, I want you to know how the market will react, since it's gotten to our target. Okay, it will likely still go up furthermore. Okay, if you haven't taken your profit, I would advise you to take your profit and what to know whether we have another correction, then we buy again. USD/CHF is still going in line with our analysis. It's still within the channel, heading to our target, which is this blue box, 0.95 to 0.9956. So you keep watching, it may keep going slowly to this place, or it may drop to this trend line and go up again. Okay, maybe something like this will happen again. You see, this type of move may still happen, and it will go very far. If you watch, this move is similar to this, though here and here is not the same, but we might continue to have a slow move up to this very blue line. From there, we look for sell. AUD/USD. Is still inside the channel. Can we get a move down to this place? It's possible. Remember, when the market was moving, I told you that we will wait to see what happens, whether it will come up to this place or not. But you can see this drop is a sign of continuation. So it will be a good trade. It will be a good trade if you place maybe sell stop or enter sell outrightly and keep your stop loss here. If the market closes above this place, it will likely break this. But for now, I'm looking for the price to come to this blue box. I think it will be a good trade to sell it now. I'm talking to you because this drop are giving us a reason that this is a correction. Alright, so the best time to enter is below this, but the way I see it is we break everything and come down to this place. Maybe it will bounce to this line and maybe go up from here, but let us come to this line first. So our target remains this blue box, and to trade it, it will be a good trade to enter the trade now. Let me go to 1 hour. Okay, you can see the 1 hour. Is moving down, but anyway, the best thing to do is to place a sell stop. The best thing to do is to place a sell stop below this place, and stop loss will be here. So if it moves with force, it will break and come down to this place. Then from here we look for buy, because here is our target for selling. So let's keep watching how it unfolds. But if you make a good trade to sell this pair now. The next is gold. In my last analysis on gold, I told you that this channel will be broken, and it has broken. I told you that if this broken, here will also be broken, but the best place to sell is below this place, and it has given us a reason to sell. So it's from here. I told you that I'm still looking for another drop on gold, and right now I have every confidence that gold is going to drop to this, at least to 1620, if not below that. So we keep watching. What's happening here is that for those who are not entered the sell, gold is giving us another opportunity to enter. Place a sell stop here. Sell stop here. The stop loss is here. It's fine anyway. In this type of move, if you place a sell stop here, you will trade it based on 1 hour candle, so that you don't risk much. So you don't risk much. If what's happening here, if this is A, B, C, if this is A, B, C, then gold will come down, and if that is A, B, C, the stop loss will be at the end of B. So I mean at the end of C. So watch what's happening in gold. If this correction, if the market keeps coming down from this place, then you place your sell stop here, and stop loss will be just this place. Don't risk much. Don't put it here. So just sell stop here, stop loss here, because it may just make something like this again before it go down, or maybe do something like this before it go down. But the way it break this, it's gonna go down again. After this break, here is the best place to sell. Though I wasn't in the chart when this happened. If I was in the chart, I will know that a sell have started. But the selling continues because our target is 1620 to 1600. So selling from here, stop loss here, makes a lot of sense. So let's go to silver. In silver, we have we are getting it right, because when this happened, I don't know whether it will continue. That is a sign of trade change, but nevertheless I'm still expecting a drop, and it's dropping in line within this channel. So I'm still expecting silver to go down further, maybe test this again, come down, break it, and come to this bigger channel, or keep going within it to this area. So I'm still expecting silver to at least come to 23. At least silver is coming to $23 and below. So why am I saying this? If you're trying to buy silver, you better be patient and don't jump into buying now, because it may still go further down. New Zealand USD. We have gotten to our sea level. This is ABC. Will it extend? For now, I don't know, but from what I'm seeing, it will likely extend. But don't just enter the buy. So the best thing to do is to keep watching what happens here. Can it take us to the upper trend line? Can this make a channel towards the upper line? That is, this thing and this thing is almost the same thing. If you shift it down here, you can see this is what, when I made this very analysis, this is what I have in mind. Something like this, and is almost doing what we thought it would do. So we have gotten to, it remains 1. Do we get this? Then from there go down. Likely, I think we're gonna have ABC, then a drop again. So here is my target. But we have gotten the first target. This is ABC. Coming down here will give us double correction. So, and double correction is not a must, but it happens most of the time. So let's keep watching this channel I just created now to know how the market moves within it. Okay, we move on. The next Bitcoin. Bitcoin has broken our channel. What next? What next after the channel is broken is to continue buy. But I cannot understand why this. Anyway, let me go straight to the point. If you are trading Bitcoin on margin, we have gotten to our minimum target. So this is just ABC. This is just ABC. So, and the channel have been broken. So if you are buying, if you want to buy Bitcoin, my advice is that you put your stop loss here. Reason that Bitcoin can behave anyhow. See what happened here. Just move back again, move back again, move back again, move back again. So why I say your stop loss should be here is that if you are trading it on margin, if it's just to do the crazy things it used to do, you will lose small. But if you put a stop loss here, it can make that crazy move, kill your stop loss, and go back again. But then you'll be crying. So every trade has a risk. But when you want to trade, you trade the one that is lower risk than the one that carries higher risk. So buying Bitcoin makes sense, but let a stop loss to be here. And I don't even know why when it broke this channel, I thought it would be moving fast, but it seems to be coming down. Let me go to 1 hour. Let's see what's happening in 1 hour. When I was saying that I'm not comfortable buying Bitcoin when the price is high, many people misunderstood me that I'm being pessimistic about Bitcoin. Not a matter of pessimism and optimism. It's a matter of the experience I have in trading. The experience that I have in trading and the chart reading. So let me remove this blue box because it has achieved. So you can see, as I was speaking, this begin to happen. The market is here, and as I was just speaking and telling you to place a stop loss, I think here, or is it here? I was just speaking before the crazy things begins. I was telling you place a stop loss here and not here. You see, the market just move fear down. So Bitcoin can be crazy. That's why I always say buy it when the price is very low. So no, I'm not being pessimistic about Bitcoin. I'm a fan of crypto. I have many cryptos, but I'm just trying to save you from losing your money. When people hear that Bitcoin is going up, they jump in that taking it will go to $1 million. It may get there, but not in a straight road. So I've been saying it every now and then. So even with what I'm seeing now, it's even risky to buy Bitcoin. With what I'm just seeing now, with this type of move, it's risky to buy Bitcoin because it can still do something like this. Do something like this, then do something like this. So Bitcoin is risky to buy now, period. And I'm not buying. So I was saying if you must buy, okay, the best thing to do now, if you think Bitcoin is going to 70,000 or 80,000, place a buy stop here. Place a stop loss here. That's the best thing to do. Because if it goes to buy stop, if it happens the way, if you are tell the triggers, then don't hesitate to move your stop loss to break even, so that if the crazy starts, you don't lose your money. So it's all for Bitcoin. Let's go to Ethereum. In Ethereum, you see it's moving within our channel. So will it come to this place before it's continued to buy? I don't know, but it's moving within our channel. Let me go to 4 hours. So it broke the bigger channel and moving in a small channel. So how would it go? Would you like to buy it from here? I will not buy Ethereum from here, though it nearly came to our blue box, but it isn't. It's almost in our blue box, and it's reversed and going up. But myself, I'm not comfortable buying Ethereum or Bitcoin now. So until I see a big correction, that is, if I see a big correction, maybe the price keep moving sideways for a long time, maybe price keep moving inside this very box like this, like this, like this, like this. What does it mean? It is not the buyers are not strong enough to pull it down, and when the buyers fail to pull the price down, when sellers fail to pull it down, the buyers will continue to buy. So buy it down from here can work. You may buy from here, it will move small and come back. I even come back to this very trend line. It does happen. That's experience, not a mere imagination. Some things happen in the market when you don't expect it. So if you're following my analysis, you hardly make losses, and if you make losses, you make little losses, not big losses. Okay, let's move on. The analysis have been so long safe, but let me be faster now so that I'll go where I want to go. BNB is going up. If you get a correction, you can buy. SRP is going up. Okay, it's making let me expand the chart. Oh, for now, sideways. What do we do next? Okay. Because of this type of move, the best needs to wait to know whether it's going to go down or go up. For now, no decision whether to buy or sell. But you know, in our long term outlook, we are looking for a drop and a buy. But the drop has happened. Is it all over? Can we have another drop? This is open now. Can we have another drop? I don't know for now. My internet is just not working again. What's happened? Oh. Let's continue. You know, our long-term outlook. Our long-term outlook is that we expect to have a big drop, then before the price goes up. But you can see that big drop may still happen. Don't get it twisted. It may still happen. So don't think it won't happen again. Why I'm saying this is that for you to be careful as you are trading. That big drop may still happen. So if you are so this is A, B, and C. So I'm still looking for the C. The C wave cannot be this. The C cannot be end here. So if you are buying repos, just be careful. So I rather wait for the price to drop to this line to know what I'll do next. So all these things is for those who trade it on margin. Those who are buying it like stock doesn't have to bother, because you may have a target of selling it in next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So no need to bother yourself. But if you're trading it on margin, you be careful. You better wait to know what happens when the price comes to this place. Okay, we move on. Litecoin is going up. It has broken our channel going down. So you see, but it's just showing sign of it's coming back there. So for now, watch what happens. Unless price goes above here, then look for buy again. But for now, keep watching this, because it may enter buy here. It will continue going down like this, before it will eventually go up. So and you won't like to enter a trade here. It will drag you down before going up. You may lose the patience and close it here. Then after 2 minutes, after 1 hour, after the next day, you see it going up, and you'll be mad with yourself. So you better wait to know what is happening before you enter. Doge is consolidating. Will it come back to this trend line? It's possible, but for now, I don't think so. Anyway, I don't think so. Remember, I told you that a close above here can trigger a buy, but you see, it's coming down again. It may come below to this place again. So the possibility of coming to this line is still there before the buy begins. Okay. ETH, after going up, it's giving us A, B, C. So expect a buying. It may likely come back to this place, or even this place. But a break below this place may be worrisome for buying. So just watch what happens here. You may get a buy continuation set up from here. That's all for ETN. Pounds JPY. So I told you a push up reaction here to know whether we are going to get a second another drop will be possible or not. So in this case, what we will be looking out for is with the let me remove the blue balls, or let me leave it. What we will be looking out for now is this place. Don't do anything. Don't buy or sell. If the market closes above this, normally, then look for buy. If it hit it and goes back, look for sell setup. For now, the best thing to do is to be on the sideline watching how the price moves. Let me go to 1 hour. Okay, let's go to the blue balls. First time, go down. Second time, go down. Third time, it's breaking it, but not enough reason to buy. Watch out for this place. Okay, because even a break of this place can still go down. It depends on how it is broken. That's why I always say properly. You may not know what I mean by properly. So all these things is what you know if you join our channel or join the students class. We teach you all these things. You know when the breakout means continuation, or when the breakout is fake and we see reverse to status quo. Okay, for now, keep your eyes on this very channel. Keep your eyes on this place to know the next thing to do. Pounds USD. My internet, you need to so slow this morning. I think I'll end the video. My network is slow and it's annoying me. My God. Okay, pounds USD. I'm end the video before time because my network is not good this morning. It is going and coming. So I'm not happy with it. Okay, let's continue. Pounds USD. Remember what I said when this price break? I said watch out whether this line will be retested, and you can see it. I perfectly retested it and rejected it. So what do we have to do? Let me tell you what to do. Next thing to do is to wait for the break of this channel. Once it's broken, then we're gonna have. Once this is broken, look out for sell towards this place. So here remains our target. This blue box remains our target. 1.350 area remains our target on this pair. Okay, so I'm still looking for another drop on this. Okay, let's move on. The next is pound sterling. I said we're gonna have a push up before we look for down. It's going sideways. What's the next? We need to go down. Let me expand it. With this move, break this high before coming down, or will it come down from here? Will it break this high, or will it come down from here? So let's keep watching. Now it's going sideways. I think the first thing is it will go up before coming down. But for now, to play this from here up, make no sense, and to trade it from here down make no sense to me. So the best thing is to watch how it happens. It's come down here first and make a rejection, then we have a reason to buy. If it go up first, come what's here, then we see a reason to sell. But for now, here is a non-trade zone to me. Pounds card. Yeah. Oh, this my network is off again. I think I will end the video. I don't like this. Sorry guys for the embarrassment. That's Nigeria for you. Nothing is stable in Nigeria. Just you pay for network, and it will keep frustrating you. So I'm just pissed off. So sorry for that. Sorry for the reaction. So let's continue what we are doing. The network is wasting my time. That's my problem. It's wasting my time. So okay, let's continue. Remember this buy zone. I told you do not talk about buying on this top is broken. You can see tested this and coming down. So let me tell you, the next thing I'm expecting is this. This is what I'm expecting. A break of this and the drop to this trend line. It have come to the blue box anyway, but it will likely come back again. So expect two things now. Expect the market to break this low, maybe come to this place before the buy starts. So because of this rejection, I'm expecting a drop to this place. So what's the best thing to do? If you want to sell pounds card, you place a sell stop here. Don't enter sell, just place a sell stop so that if it breaks it, you can then here will be stop loss. Why? Is because it is the move is not going to be much again. So your stop loss being here is too wide for this drop. Either you trade like this or you forget it. So but I'm expecting it to drop. So the best thing, since we are almost at the end of the lower down move, is to wait for this drop to happen and know how the market reacts in this area, to know whether to look for a buy setup. Okay, let me try to be fast before my network goes off again. Pounds New Zealand. It's going up. It's going up. Maybe after giving us correction, this type of correction is maybe you may get something like this, another drop, then we will buy. So you may test this line again. Expect something like this to happen before we buy. So don't just buy from now because it's sunshine of A, B, C. Okay, let's move. Pounds ZAR is still doing what he wanted to do. So maybe from what I see now, if you like to trade it, wait for this type of move, then sell it towards this place. So if you get a break above this place, if you get a break, then look for sell. That's what will break this place. It will be A, B, C, then you sell. But for now, just keep watching it because we might after when we get this type of correction, we may get a trade will be like this. So it will be a good trade, and this low will be broken. And in that case, pounds AUD. Oh, forget it. I don't like the way it's moving. New Zealand card. New Zealand card will likely drop again. But for now, I don't know. The way this meter will move shows we will have another drop like this. This is what I'm looking for. To see a drop like this happen from here. So it's up to you to know whether to trade it or not. As a matter of fact, let me go to 1 hour to tell you something on 1 hour. So the channel is broken already. So to trade this, place your sell stop here, sell stop, stop loss. Okay, because the drop will give us, if the sell stop triggers, to give us a very nice sell. It will be a good trade to place sell stop here, because I see this as a break of a channel and a retest. But to take it from here might be counterproductive, because this again is a channel. This is a channel of its own. So you may just enter sell from here. It will break the channel. It will break the channel. It will break the channel and keep going down. So let's watch. It will break it and keep going down. So let's wait and see. New Zealand JPY has come to our blue box. What is next? Watch out for the channel that is going. We need to continue to go in this channel. Once it breaks the channel, look for another drop, because we may have extension. Hey, how do you go? Today is full of disturbance. Network is disturbing me. Everybody is calling me this morning. I don't know this. Anyway, let's continue. To have said something about this, so we expect this channel we must still go something like this, then come down. But a break of this will give us a reason to sell again. Okay, let's move on before another call will come. Sorry. New Zealand chef. Okay, New Zealand chef. After the price come to our blue box, now it is going up. How long will it go? What do I expect to happen here? I expect something like this. This is what I expect to happen in this place. This type of move. After this move, maybe something like this, something like this, something like this. Then something like this, or something like this, something like this, something like this, something like this. Keep these two things in mind. We get A, B, C, and then another drop, or A, B, C, correction, break, correction, and go up. So bear it in mind. This very move might have been over. This might have been over here. If that is the case, expect this move to continue going up. If you still want to go down, wait for what happens this area. The market comes here. Okay, that's for it. USDs are what's happening on it. Okay. Oh, we need to go down from here. I don't know, but one thing is sure, this is a channel has been broken. So if you are trading this type of move, this candle move is a good move. So if you want to trade it, here will be your stop loss, just here. Then the entry is already already provided a trade. So what you do now, if you want to sell it, you look for okay, you see what I mean. It has given us a trade. So if you get a correction after this break, you trade. But if it keeps going down, leave it. If it gives you a correction, then you trade it, and your stop loss will be here, just here. Okay, because we expect it to go down to go down all the way to this low. So, but don't just enter on. Unless anyway, if you want to take the risk, you can enter just now. But I would like to see a pullback before I said it. I'm not going to say it, but if you want to say it, look for pullback, then you sell. Anything else? US 100, Nasdaq 100. Nasdaq 100 is within our channel. Okay, I'm expecting a break and up move, but before that we might still see something like this, then something like this. So that's what I expect. Another move down before we move up. But if we get but don't bear in mind, we might get something like this and move down. So it's possible this is B, as this B can make a double correction inside D. That is A, B, C. So watch out how the market moves within this place and within this place. If this moves begin to continue doing like this, then expect a move down. But if it gives us a down move now, expect it to go up. Then how it behaves here will determine whether we are selling or we are buying. I think we have finished our US 30. US 30 is also going up, but maybe we see some move before the upgoing continues. We will likely see some sideways before you go up again. Okay, the next S&P 500. S&P 500 is going up also. It's going up, but the strength is no longer there. As a matter of fact, I'm expecting it to come down. Maybe, I don't know, let me go to 1 hour. So we may have double correction. This is ABC, and this can be WXY. Then this can be A, B, C. So I don't know yet, but what happens here? You now tell me. If we get a sharp break from here, then a move is expected, because if you get a sharp break, it means here is 1. It means here is 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, something like that. But we keep to know whether we get a sharp break. This is just a forecast. If sharp break happens, then I count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We likely get this if we get a sharp break of this very little correction. So that's all for today. Wednesday, the midweek review of the market. Remember, we have Telegram channel where we share some ideas. We also have Telegram channel where we also have a students class where you learn to trade using our strategy. Let me just tell you something. Now, if you want to learn to trade from me, stop postponing it. Stop doing it, because time will come when I not have time to train anybody, because trading alone is not what I will be doing. I have books to write, and they have been ringing in my head. So anytime I pick up my pen to write, I may not be able to hold the class again. So for now, I still have time to train people who want to learn what I'm doing. I want to train as many youths as possible. Okay, so make use of this opportunity. That's all for today. Trade with care. Use stop loss. Don't overtrade. Let your loss size be in accordance with your equity. Overtrading can blow your account. Overtrading can give you good profit, but that's not trading. It's just gambling. Okay, so protect your capital, because it's better to miss a trade than to lose a trade. Take it again. It's better to miss a trade and to lose a trade. So don't ever blame yourself that you missed a trade, because opportunity will still come today and tomorrow. Okay, take care.